Hello there, this is Rom Wills coming back at you with yet another video. Standing out from the crowd is good game. And I'm gonna tell you what, this is the bait part. This is the bait part of the game. Because here's the reality. If you see an attractive woman walking down the street, or you see her in a social circle, wherever you see her at work, or she could be a cashier at a retail place or at a grocery store. If she's attractive, rest assured she's had several men try to holler at her. She's had several men try to holler at her. The thing is, if you want that real shot at her, whether you just walking or just it's not even a case where you even trying to talk. You gotta think, if you got all these men, what can I do to stand out? Because most of the women ain't gonna talk to every single man. So the great part of the game is standing out. We're talking about your bait, your overall physical appearance. Now I know a lot of people, yeah, they're correct when they say, yeah, looks matter. It does. Your look matters. Not so much your even genetic looks, but your look matter. Yeah, the genetic looks come in there. Whatever can make you stand out. Now, like when people talk about the face and height and stuff like that, yeah, definitely. Definitely. Let's just be real. Like my son is 6'3". When he's out, women are always checking him out. It'd be dangerous. And women always be trying to talk to him, including some older women and everything. They're like, man, or asking about him. Because he stands out. He's 6'3", and you know, he could probably model if he wanted to, but he ain't about that life. And that's cool. That's cool with me. He's more on the nerdy side and he's proud of it. He is proud of it. So, but the thing is, he stands out. So the physical standout is like guys who talk about it, they got a point. Yeah, he stand out. If you taller than average, if the average height like in the US is 5'9", anything over that is going to stand out. And you know, the handsome face thing, it depends on how handsome. If you got extremely handsome face, oh yeah, that stands out too. But then those are just genetic. Those are just genetic. Your height and to some extent your face is genetic. Definitely the height thing. But let's move on from that. Let's move on from that. There's also more things that you can do to make yourself stand out. Like say you average height. All right, you average height and you don't have that model face. Okay, let the barber bless you. Oh, seriously, haircut? That's why you see a lot of younger men now, they'll have a distinct haircut. See, they understand that. You know, it's interesting. Like I always say, go out in the streets. People talk whatever online, but I was like, damn, people out in the streets who don't watch any of these videos get some basics about game. And they know they got to stand out. If you're out in the streets, that's why they'll have that drip and everything. They trying to stand out. See, you can control that. You can control your hair, get a distinct hairstyle. It could be locks, it could be a nice fade, whatever. Even if you shave your head bald, if you shave it right, you got the right shaped head, that works for you too. Whatever makes you stand out in a crowd and stuff. That's the thing, because women, they're looking. There's no doubts about that. So what is it about you that stands out visually to them? Now, like I said, if you got that height, hey, you blessed. You at least got that. You still gotta have some game to go along with it. You still gotta have a conversation. But I'm focusing on just standing out. All right, but everybody ain't blessed with that. You got only 3% of the human population that goes over like 6'2". So you're gonna typically gotta have more. You typically gotta have more and you can control it. Okay, like the haircut. The beard game. A lot of guys getting a beard because they know it stands out. And because it's like every little bit you can. Even if you're wearing glasses, okay, what kind of frame you got? Are you just some plain thing or you got some kind of stylish frame that make the woman stop and be like, Clothing, style, really stands out. Really stands out, whatever your style is. Women go crazy over style. Because let's look at something. Okay, people always talking about height, but only a small percentage of the population, like 14, I think, like overall, over 6 feet, 14% of the population. So the other 86%, okay, you can't necessarily use that to stand out, right? Most people just naturally ain't gonna do it. Let's be real, face-wise, the overwhelming majority of the population got an average face, all right? But you can fix that face. But style, you got the most control over that. That's why a lot, like I said, a lot in the streets, that's why a lot of these young guys that got some game, they make sure they stylish. They make sure they got that drip. You know, they straight up racists come on here and try to like make fun of that. Like, and you know, I just laughed and blocked them because it's like, you don't understand that. You don't understand that. That's why in the streets and everything, they realize, okay, I gotta have a style. That's why tattoos make you stand out. You got some nice art or something, arm tattoos or something. It stands out. Women, they tend to focus on those things. What is it about? Because when they scan a man, they looking for something interesting. But if he's just blah, no. So it's like, all right, body game. Everybody can put some muscle on. Everybody can put some muscle on. It'll make you stand out. It'll make you stand out. I'll use myself for an example because you get some guys, they say, well, why would they want a big guy? Because I stand out. I stand out. I look like I play ball. Ain't too many guys got my presence. And I'll just be straight up with it. When you see me, it's like, oh, did he used to play football? You know? Did he used to play football? Because they'll see the gray and everything and say, okay, he probably ain't playing it now, but did he used to play it? Or one thing with me I get, a lot of people would say, hey, did you serve in the military? Why? Because my walk. So anybody can do that. Every little thing you got about you that can make you stand out. You know, it could be your shoes. I'm famously known for saying your shoes could get you a blowjob. Hey, women be checking out shoes. They checking it out because whatever you got on you, whatever is about you that stands out visually, it gets an opening. It gives you an opening. Even if you're not that like tall, fashion model looking dude, or even a muscular dude. Yeah, you still want to work on that stuff, but it's like, okay, you got a good haircut, check. You know, women always checking that out. Beard game is on point, or, you know, whatever. Or even, like I say, even if you're wearing glasses, they stylish enough. You know, the clothing you wear, even your body posture, your body language. Are you walking in a confident manner? All of that is good game. And it's stuff you can control before you even get to that point. So that's the thing. You want to stand out from the crowd. That is some good game. That's the bait. Because then once you get the bait, once you get the opening, like you might be walking down the street and a woman she give you a look over, say, nice. And you can be like, hey, how you doing? She's more open. Then that's when you bring in the other part of the game. That's when you bring in that conversation and everything. And that's a whole other video. But you gotta have that bait at first. Because trust me, women, like I said, like I started out talking about, if that woman's very attractive, she's had several guys, but unless you get her when she coming out of her house to go to work at like 8 o'clock in the morning or something, unless you right there, assume if you see her in the afternoon, shoot, mid-morning, she had about 20 guys like check her out. A few of them tried to holler at her. Shoot, if she take the bus to work, take public transportation, by the time she get there, somebody done checked her out, somebody done spit the game. So you got to stand out from the crowd. Something about you visually got to stand out from the crowd to the point she has an interest, like, oh. And like I said, it could be, oh, wow, he got a nice fit on. Then when you say something, then she's like open to it. Then you just have to add that good rap. All right? So anyway, that's all I have for now. And I'll get back with y'all. Peace and blessings.